Hey, this is Lady Cadence here, and welcome to my first Island Spotlight video. So I am going to be posting weekly a little spotlight on other people's islands to show some other creative ways to design your island and give tips and suggestions and show how other people have some great, beautiful ideas that we can learn from. So this is my first one, and I love how she's got this beautiful path going right in through the gates to the estate, and the symmetry in this island specifically is really nice. She's made a nice design out of the pathway. She's got the beautiful flowers surrounding the fountain, and it's done in such a way where there's not harsh edges, which is always nice. Now you'll notice that she's been playing a long time because you can see some elements on here that you might not have, specifically those birds flying. So that means she's already gotten all of her landmarks completed, and she has her aviary over here, which hatches birds. So you might see things on here that you don't have, but you can still get ideas from the layout, which I think are helpful. I also like how she's got this cute little gate here in the walls with a little stone path that flows all the way through here and kind of ties that part together. She has a few fire trucks to go with her firehouse. That is something you'll want to do, not necessarily having a few fire trucks, but having several of the high flower count items, because each of these is worth 2,400 flowers, so they're huge for helping you to progress through the game. Now you'll notice everything is really clearly laid out with a nice pathway that matches up with the little entryways of each of the buildings. Got a cute little separate pool area back here behind the bathhouse. A playground with a tree house is cute right by the school. And she's also got a ton of these palms. Now that would have been from a previous seasonal set, and it's another good example of why you should always buy a bunch of the trees with the seasonal sets, because this, you'll notice, is very thematic for her whole island. She's got just a whole tropical island theme, which is really pretty. Back here she's got these houses, and it's kind of looks just like a neighborhood would, all again very symmetrical. She's got the beautiful palms in between, some nice grass in between. This guy's mowing the lawn, and clearly he hasn't gotten to all this part because it's still kind of bushy, but it looks realistic that way, and that's really pretty. She's got her train going around the back part of her island, and I'm gonna see, okay, there's the station is right back up here, so that actually flows really nicely. A little town area back in this back corner here, which is pretty. I love how she has her water set up, and again, remember, she's making use of that stream tile that's in your tiles and path category, as well as some of the lily pads that are available in the flower category, to make really beautiful little lake area here. And it's nice because it's not harsh edges, it's not squared off, it looks very natural. And there's a pretty bridge and path to cover it. The town square looks really great in that spot. And I love the little bridges that help this be a true stream going through, and the extra little fountains. She's got another great bridge here. And remember, this bridge with a squared off top is worth a lot higher flower count as well, so that's a great one to have. It's just a cute little town area. And then let's go and follow this train path down through here. That goes really nicely all the way across the island to the other side. And again, this is like a town area back here too. Comes all the way back up here to this train, and these are also worth really high flower count as well. And she's got a nice fence right here along the side of this part that boosts your flower count, but it also helps just divide things nicely. Again, the town kind of area set up with working paths that fit through everything, and it's fine to have all these one flower count pathways and this little brick tile here, because she's got other things that boost her flower count, like some of these. The locomotives are very high flower count, and she's got several of those. They're like 800 a piece. I like this vineyard area over here and the fountain. This is all just so cute, very well organized, very symmetrical. And I love, though, although she's got a lot of symmetry, she's also got some nice flowing paths. I like how she connected these bridges here with the water. That's really pretty. And again, she doesn't have harsh edges on her water. It just looks like a natural little pond or lake area. That works really well. And then she's got characters spread throughout nicely. That just looks so pretty. Now this was a former memoirs completion. I forget what they call those again off the top of my head. My mind just went blank. But these, of course, you can change out depending on your mood and how many of the memoirs you finished, what the completion prizes were. So if you remember on my island, this section is actually a water park, and so the pathways are very different and how they connect in this corner and then also up in this corner here. So it's going to be very different on my island, how I decorated because of that. But this is a great one. I love this. Let's kind of zoom out and take a big tour through the whole thing again. It's all very cute little town area. You can go all the way up here and all the way around. And I do love how she's connected the back left-hand corner with the right back corner just so nicely with that train track. The paths all connect, so you can get to every part of the island you could if it was a real place. She's even got this going up here where it looks like you could go back from the stables up into this back area too. So great job, love it. I will be posting these weekly. Try to post them Monday or Tuesday each week. So beautiful island, love it. I'm going to do a quick zoom in tour one more time. This is probably my favorite part, this entryway right here. She's got great fences and then just the really nice walled-in estate that looks like a beautiful, fun place to be. If you would like to have your own Orchid Island spotlighted on my channel, feel free to contact me. You can find my Facebook account listed on my channel, my YouTube channel, which is Lady Cadence Island. And you can feel free to drop a comment here on this video if you want, or message me through Facebook, and I will be happy to contact you and check out your island and see if it's one that I would like to feature on the channel. You can also let me know if you've got screenshots from your other islands or even videos that you want to be added to the channel as well. I would love to include those as well if you have a seasonal set that you especially love, or you have a design tip or idea that you especially want to highlight. I'm happy to share that. Just find me on Facebook. If you can't find me on Facebook, you can also, in your lounge, tap on this little icon here, and that will take you to the different teams. You can search for Dixie Darlings. And once you find us, tap on our team name, and then you can find my profile, and you can see my Facebook account is listed there as well. So just contact me. I'd love to hear from you, and I plan to highlight at least one island per week to just show you some other great designs that people have done. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.